Hey guys, it's Dale. Well, we're back at the track, testing tune number 3. It's Friday, May 30th, I think. I'm only staying today. I had kind of a rough last night. Last night didn't sleep at all. I had night sweats. My cancer meds. Anyway, we're here, and I got the shift light set at 12.9. The rev limit's 13.2. So let's go make a pass and let's see what happens. Run 1, test J3. Ready? Alright guys, had night sweats all night, didn't sleep at all. It's already 90 degrees. So, I do what I can. I have a plan to slide the clutch more, leave about 7,500 RPM. See what I can do. Pull the clutch in. Hang on a minute. Okay, so not a bad leave. Not a bad leave. I did what I wanted to do on that. I have the shift light set at 12.9. The rev limit's at 13.2. So obviously we need to back the shift light down another couple hundred RPM. So let's do that. We'll look at the time slip. I wanted to make sure I was hitting the light, and I did. I still touched the limiter, set at 12.9. So let's go back and look at the slip. Okay guys, here's run number 1. I did what I wanted to off the line, but I only did a 170, so that means I can still give it more clutch. I wanted to slide the clutch, I did. It was smooth. It wasn't over slipping it to burn the clutch down, but that shows me I can hopefully, this thing is a fine line, I'm telling you, that it is hot today. I just got back, hang on a second. So there's only a 170, and then it hit the limiter every gear and still went 119 at the 8th. I was amazed about that. That's because first is so long. And then 965, and it slowed down to 145.86. It's been averaging in the one high 46s or 7. So yeah, and then here's the temperature when I got back. See that? See that? It's only 12 o'clock and it's already almost 96 degrees. Shit, it's going to be close to 100 degrees. 12% humidity. I'll go check with my buddy right now. There's Lonnie and Gary Stouffer, two down for me. I'll check the corrected DA and I'll write it down. All right, I'm back from run number 1. So, I did what I wanted on the line. The 60 foot wasn't very good though, but I'm sure it was a smooth leave. It was only a 170. And then, you saw me, I hit the limit every shift. So I got it set at 12.9. Let's lower it to 12.7 and see if I get away with it. I need as much RPM to make horsepower without touching the limiter. And I tried to shift right when I saw the light. So maybe I should go 300. I'm just going to go 200 and we'll make another run. It's real busy. It's going to take a while. But come here. I'll show you right now. Here, hon. We're going to reset the shift light. Turn on the give it power. Hold both buttons down. Okay, that means just one coil cylinder is connected. The next one's going to be your RPM. See, 12,900. Okay, now we push the left button. That's 12.8, 12.7, 12.6. Want to try 12.7? I'm not going to get very many runs. Let's just try it. Let's try it. Hold them both down. It goes to 0. It's set. Now you turn off the key. All right. I'll see you when I make another run. All right, guys. This is run number 2, test day 3. I decided to make the rev limiter, the shift light at 12.6 from 12.9. A little more aggressive on the clutch. Okay, we don't care about cutting a light. I care about making a pass. Okay, we'll see. Alright guys, well, I was a little more aggressive with the clutch. Didn't like it, bunny hopped. So, I'm going to have to slide the clutch like the first time. But it didn't hit the limit on the light, did it? So, let's go back and take a look at the slip. It's not going to be good, but we'll see what the mile an hour is. Okay guys, When I came back about 10 minutes ago, it was 99 degrees, 11%. That's on run number 2. Okay, I haven't double checked the DA yet. I'll go back over these real quick in the morning or tomorrow. But I bet you the DA right now is 7,500 or 7,800. And anyway, I tried to leave more aggressively again, just a little bit. It bogged it. And as you can see, it's a 186 60-foot time. But I did change the light to 12.6, and it still felt like it was revving plenty good. And I didn't hit the rev limiter, so I better leave that alone. Ran almost 120 at the 8th, even with that bog where it went, and then I rolled into it again and went. So my foot was up and I hit the shifts. I saw the light. I don't think I hit the limiter in any gear, but it was such a shitty 60-foot it killed the ET. So 986, 146.72, and that's probably about, I bet 7,500 feet plus. I'll go check in a minute here. Okay guys, this is run number 3. It's right at 100 degrees. Corrected DA is 8,100 right now. Got a little too aggressive with the clutch last time, bogged it, so let's slide the clutch again. Looked like 12.6 was good.
Come on, shake your hand, buddy.
Thanks.
Love you, man.
I'm trying.
Love you a lot.
Love you too. That's John, the manager of the track. Can't believe I'm even out here, really, I think. Trying my best, boys. Might not have been a great 60, but that's what I was looking for. So, it's at least 2.5 to 3/10 off today from the 940, just the weather conditions. So, let's go look at the slip. Alright guys, that was run 3. It was another pretty smooth run. The best one today so far. It's right at about 100 degrees when I got back. When I left the trailer it was 100. 99.2 right now. It's been about 10 minutes. Right now it was 2:42 when I made the run. Okay, and it was corrected. Well, right now it's corrected at 8,100 feet. definitely not making the horsepower that it did. Like I say, compared to the first time we went out and ran the 940, it's almost 2.5 to 3 tenths faster here at the track. So that was a 163. It's not great, but got to remember that's about as much torque as I got today with the taller gear on it. That's still better than 170. It was nice and smooth, but damn it, I shifted it before the light came on. You heard me talking about it. Not too much before, but look at that mile an hour, the 8th mile, that's good. And then at least it went on 957, and it went 147.10. So yeah, I think if I hit it, I probably shifted it at 11.5 or something. Not sure. But if I hit my shift point with the light in second 2, that probably would be a low 50, like a 953 or something. And the speed, again, would just be a little more, probably 147.5. But yeah, this pass 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, the first outing on the 940, that probably would be in a low 150, 60, and that probably would be mid upper 930, and that would be close to 150 miles an hour for sure. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to make another run. I am just completely out of it. And it was pretty cool. John, the track manager, pretty much the president of the whole company here, came out and gave me a hug at the starting line. Almost teared me up. They're all rooting for me. They're great people out here. Thanks, John. Okay, let's see if we can make another run or not. I don't think I am, but we'll see. Temperature is what's going to matter. Okay, guys, this is run 4. It's right around 99 degrees. It's about 8,000 DA, corrected DA. Let's see if we can make a clean run and hit all the shift light light. Five. Oh well. It was fun. I was trying to have too much fun. I knew it was my last pass. Got a little too aggressive, pulled the motor down. Let's go back to the trailer and look at the shit. It ain't gonna be very good, but it was fun. Alright guys, here's run number 4 I just did. I got a little rambunctious and pulled the motor down a little, you saw it. But I hit all my shift points perfect. And it was 99 degrees, 9%, corrected DA 8,020 I think. Let's call it 8,000. It was 4:16 in the afternoon, I'm done. And I red lighted, pretty good. And so 60 foot is a mid 170, which is shit. That's because I pulled the motor down. But look at the mile an hour, because I hit the shift light perfect 1 to 2. It's never gone 120 in the 8th. And then it still went a 964. And for this heat and that elevation, that's pretty good, really good. And down here, it broke 148. So what I think this 45 is the cooler months gearing, and I think the 46, the stock gear, is the perfect gear for right now when it's super hot and the D goes way up. So anyway, there's the time slip. I'm still pretty happy. I wish that one there I wouldn't have got carried away and went another mid 1.6, at least 60, because that would have been probably a low 950, and that would have been probably 149. Oh well, still had fun, still learning about gearing, and I know how it wants to be ridden. Well guys, after 4 passes in 100-degree heat, here is the Mini Mag. It's just stripped to bare metal and wet sanded with 1500 and all beautiful. And so now that's what it looks like. The heat at the beginning and nice bronze at the end. Yeah, does that look bitchin' or what? Thought I'd just show you that real quick. Nice.
Hello guys. Hey, this is the next day. I'm sitting in my living room. So back on part 11 of this whole build series of Mr. Gray, I put his, sorry my voice has gone out from yesterday being at the track and thrashed. Anyway, I put his heavy duty clutch springs in, and we talked about the factory Kawasaki, kind of a ramp lockup style clutch, and whether it was going to work or not. So it worked pretty good, but now that I have the shift light dialed in, excuse me, and I've got the RPM and everything dialed in, where to leave from, and the gearing super close, it's always going to be either probably the 45 that I had on it now, or the 46 when it's real hot out, like I was talking about. But what happens is I literally have to be in a 300 to 400 RPM window when I leave and as I'm sliding the clutch, because what happens if I get into it just a hair earlier, about $8,000, 8,500, the clutch will lock up, and it does kind of a little bunny hop thing. And it's nothing to do with me trying to ride the bike. I'm not Superman. I'm old with cancer, but I can still do it. But it wouldn't matter. You could put the best rider out there on this thing, and you don't have the fully control. I mean, I still do pretty good, but it ain't good enough. I want it to repeat. I want to be able to ride it like I know I still could or can. And I'm not saying I'm going to do it every run perfect, but if I want to run, say in the 150s, 160, 60-foot time, it may never 60-foot real good because it's real tall geared and it doesn't make a lot of boost. But see now, once it starts grabbing, boom, you lose all the boost because it loses RPM with the mechanical supercharger, and you got nothing. So, Brock, I've looked at this before. I didn't want to buy it unless I have to because it's not cheap to do. It's probably about $1,100. So he put together this clutch conversion I'm looking at right now on his site. I thought I'd show you real quick before I end the video at the track. And yeah, so basically what it is, I believe, is the earliest H2, like in the 2015 or earlier. It's the conventional 6-spring clutch that I convert it to and get the whole ramp style lockup out of there. He also has another part I have to buy, and that is right here, a clutch mod. He makes the thing because the Suzuki Busa does kind of the same thing with a slipper clutch in the back. So it comes with the thicker washer and the heavier duty springs. Okay. God, that's expensive, isn't it? But anyway, it's basically that gets rid of the rear slipper clutch clatter and the heavier duty springs. And that should make the clutch totally consistent where I can slide it. I'm in control. The throttle now isn't as good as far as the ECU, as far as Chris Moore did my ECU flash. And, you know, the throttle response and stuff is pretty damn good. And I've got this bike set up where I like how, you know, I like how it sits and works in that regard and gets good traction and everything. But this is the final key, but it ain't going to be cheap. It's going to be around $1,300 to do this mod. But I like the bike. I don't want to sell the bike. And I'm not going to let the bike win. I'm going to win this. So that's a little tidbit that I'll be going to. And anyway, I just want to let you know that's probably what I'm going to do next. So, back to the video.
Alright guys, this is going to finish up test 3 of Mr. Gray, the Flying Brick. Everything considered, it did pretty good. I was trying my best. And it was kind of hit and miss, but still did pretty good. I'm still happy with it. I'm glad I made that 4th pass. So, you know, yeah. I ran the no speed in the 8 mile, ran the no speed in the 1 mile. If I nailed that launch like I did the 1st or 2nd run, it would have went a little quicker. But let's face it, it's 100 degrees today, and corrected DAs from 7,800 to over 8,000 feet. So, everything considered, I'm happy. Clutch is hanging in there. I think in the warm months, yeah, we'll call this warm, okay? In the hot months here, probably the stock 46 is the best, and in the cooler months, this 45 is the best. Or if it's a night race, but usually I don't go at night. So, anyway, I'm going to end the video. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a great day, and I started out thrashed, but got a whoop. Mr. Gray woke me up. And anyway, please subscribe, please hit the bell, appreciate the thumbs up.